people. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now, welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. The first thing that is popping in the news, it is about this very disturbing phenomenon that we see existing in Jamaica, places that Jamaicans frequent, the dancehall scene. And this is the next part in the series, Hustling for Dummies 101, things that you're not supposed to do. So people, I am going to run this beautiful bean footage. I might have to alter the audio because of copyright reasons. However, you will get the message. What you're going to see is a group of men, a gang of men that is boasting in the dancehall, and they are literally burning cash. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece. Now people, like I said, this video seems to have taken place in Spanish Town, where they vanished clown. However, it seems as if these young men, they are glorifying some sorts of danship, some sort of hype man, some sorts of gangsterism. However, people, what we saw is a whole bunch of buffoonery, a whole bunch of young men that are acting as if they are rich. So people, I am going to simplify what goes down and what they are supposed to do and what they are not supposed to do. There's a saying that goes something like this: willful waste makes woeful want. Dog have money, him buy cheese. A fool and his money will soon part. New money is fool's money. All of those basically come back to the same thing. Whenever you just start make money, you feel as if that money is not going to ever stop. However, time will prove, time have proved that that is not going to be the case. So therefore, when you start make this money, it seems as if your head get clouded, your thought process is clouded, and you start to do all sorts of foolishness. You start to do stuff that you're not supposed to do, especially when you're coming from a place of brokenness. So therefore, the same money that you are blowing, remember, you have family members, you have neighbors, you have friends that could use the same money, that are dying for hunger while you and your friends are in the dance hall doing a whole bunch of buffoonery. And next thing, it is not what you make, it is what you save. So therefore, like a lot of persons that used to be on the up, whenever them lose everything, all they have is a story. They have no sort of assets, meaning a house, meaning that something that it is going to go up with value every year or so. Them have nothing but memories. And like I've always said, there's a thing that is called lose lip, lose life. And where this might not apply in this case, hype life also lose life. Because remember, whenever you're doing this, if you're in some sorts of gang, your rivals, your opposition is right there. And when they see you do stuff like this, the hate gets amplified. So therefore, they are going to want to take you out even quicker. Because you're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You're taking away from their spotlight, their highlight. And we know, say, the gangsterism is full of nothing but bad mind. What is even most important, is that whenever you do stuff like this, you're going to be cursed. You're going to get bad blessing because you're taking good cash and you're putting it into bad places. And people can use this money. People out there are actually suffering. You were once a sufferer and you will be again a sufferer. And what is even more disturbing is that a lot of times the people that you see doing all this stuff, it is for show because they are not really that rich, that wealthy. However, it is all about hype. A lot of times these people don't have a pot to piss in. They don't have a house to lay them head, and even if you do get a next one, you can never have too much. Worst of all, as a gangster, you are supposed to fly stealth. You are supposed to lay low, make that money, and people like the song by the Migos say, Nigga, I would rather to be rich than famous. So therefore, make the money. Satisfy yourself, hype on yourself, hype on your bank account, hype on your pocket, hype on the car that you drive, hype on the place that you live. Keep it to yourself, because whenever you expose, like them say, the higher that the monkey climbs is the more that he is exposed. Very significantly, when you do stuff like this, especially the people them will say them are druggists, especially the people them that are living an illegal life, are getting their gains by ill-gotten means. You are only bringing the heat on yourself. And this is not a video to tell these gangsters how to hide. It is just a video about general life. Whenever you hype, you lose your life. Whenever you hype, you lose your stripe. People are going to be bad-minding you, even though the stuff that you're doing is a whole bunch of buffoonery. Point blank and period. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news, it is called things can be taken out of context when it is not properly displayed. There is no sorts of underlying story. It is up to interpretation. Now, people, I am speaking based on a picture that has been circulating all over social media. And it shows dancehall artist Popcaan being hugged up by an African Afrobeat artist. His name is David, I think. They were doing some sorts of concerts in England, UK. This is a picture right here on your screen. Now, people, if you look at this video and people told you that, yeah, Popcaan I get fishy, Popcaan love man, just based on that picture, you're going to say, achoo man, see him boyfriend there behind him. Because, people, the truth and the fact is that when you look at this picture, it seems as if when you haven't seen your girlfriend or boyfriend, in the case of women, for a long time, and you see them, and you hug them up from behind, and you whisper in them ears. However, people, if you are a youth from the street and you see this, we know that this is how gangsters, not basically just like that behind them. However, you would give them a hug of excitement, no sorts of HOMO. However, people, what we realize in dancehall and social media, people like mix up, people like passa passa, people like to throw dirt on people's name. Character assassination, it is called. So therefore, what they do, they take an innocent situation and they think or make it the worst that it can be. So it just shows you the negative mind of people. However, people, the truth is that whenever you are the type of person that is always on social media and in people, you have to be more careful than the average person. Because if you do the same thing, therefore it is what is called reprisal. So therefore, Popcaan basically set up himself. So therefore, Popcaan needs to make sure that he does not put himself in situations like this, and he is mindful of his every move or the move of his friends. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.